Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stephen Breach coming to you. The big angle that played out on Monday Night Raw tonight was Corporate Kane being in charge of Monday Night Raw due to Triple H and Stephanie having transportation problems. They never made it to Monday Night Raw. They only appeared on the show via Kane's speakerphone. Basically, Kane was really giddy about being in charge immediately after the Monday Night Raw started. He booked himself in a lumberjack match to take on Seth Rollins in the main event. Of course, this is a playoff on Kane being so pissed off that Seth Rollins is in charge. Well, he's not in charge. I guess Kane's in charge because he's higher up on the totem pole. But, you know, Seth Rollins being the poster boy, Seth Rollins being the guy that everybody's handing the title shots to, and he's keeping the championship. And Kane never thought that Rollins should be the guy leading the Authority. I don't know if he thinks it should be him, or maybe he had his eyes on a different member of the Shield that he thought should have came in. They've never really played off on that, but Kane and Rollins just don't get along. About 2/3 of the way throughout the show, Stephanie McMahon was talking to Corporate Kane on the phone and basically telling him that she did not approve of what he had done for the Monday Night Raw main event, and basically said that Corporate Kane had to pull himself out of the match. He was not allowed to wrestle Rollins on the main event, and he needed to find a suitable replacement, which Corporate Kane went to Rollins and told him that the match was going to take place tonight in the main event. He needed to make sure that he got down to the ring, and they would figure out who he was going to face. And surprise, surprise, after all the Lumberjacks came down, Seth Rollins came down, we had Demon Kane making his way down to the ring. As he made his way down to the ring, Seth Rollins tried to do a surprise attack to him, basically launching himself out of the ring. Kane put both of his hands up, blocked him, and just threw him into the ground, with Rollins just begging off for retreat. A big part of the match tonight was the Lumberjacks on the outside. You had all of the heels, all of the baby faces. At one point, Seth Rollins tried to run away from the match, and he was brought back to the ring via Cesaro. At another point in the match, Big Show got involved and knocked out Corporate Kane with the big, no, I apologize, Demon Kane. Well, whatever, they're all the same anyways. Knocked out Demon Kane with the big knockout blow. Just boom. Which, honestly, I don't know. If you've been watching Raw, Big Show is like the ultimate babyface heel. Every other minute of the show, this sort of would make him look as if he is a heel. Maybe he's still with the Authority. But then again, the things that he's been doing since, you know, just sort of disappearing from the Authority, I got no clue. Let's just break it down. This made no sense. They could have chose anybody else out there to hit their finisher, but I guess Big Show was the biggest guy out there, so they just let him hit it. Kane was knocked out onto his feet. From there, a large brawl broke out on the outside with all the baby faces and all the heels getting into a throwdown on the outside. During this, just about every babyface was knocked out. This made it where all of the heels got inside of the ring, and everyone was, trying to gang up on the Demon Kane. At this point, Big E got into the ring, and he tried to do like a big splash onto Kane, and the Kane sat up doing the Undertaker sit-up, and at this point he cleared the entire ring, got his hands on Rollins, hit him with a huge tombstone, and 1, 2, 3, I guess this makes Demon Kane the #1 contender to get a shot at Rollins at Hell in a Cell, which, honestly, I was surprised this match wasn't booked yet, but I guess it's just so obvious this match is going to take place that we all just knew it was going to take place. So, that ends Monday Night Raw. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, it was just in the middle.